Good day, everybody. Warm welcome. I'm Kathy W. So happy that you stopped by, and thank you for being with me today on Monday, January 5th. Do you have a guess of how many times people sent pictures during 2025 for the Something New Make-Along? If you guessed over 200, you were right. It was 210. That is 210 times that people sent in pictures encouraging us all to try something new last year. Thank you so much, everyone who contributed in 2025 by sending in pictures or by watching or by sending in suggestions of how to make things better. It really was a fun first year. And today is an exciting day. It's the first slideshow of the 2026 year, when we will be looking at pictures sent for the Something New Make-Along 2026. This month is the Lace and Eyelets edition. Some people who have done this technique lots of times before sent pictures, and some people who are trying it for the first time. For anyone who is new to watching, at the end of the video is a draw to see which of the people who participated in December will win a small gift from me. Do you have your cups of tea or coffee and yarn? Let's settle in and get ready. Now first, a quick change is coming for the February slideshow. That is a change in schedule to let you know about. Each month this year, the slideshow will no longer be on Mondays. These slideshows will now be included in Friday videos, and February's will be the first Friday of February on February 6th. So for this coming month, to join in, you have two choices. I will pull all of the special techniques from a box 1 month at a time. Randomly, I will choose from there. So let's check together now and see what will be the special technique for this month. So I'll give it a little shake. And let's pull one out. Make sure it's just one. And this month, oh, my scissors. I'll need my scissors. Kind of excited to see what it will be. Here, I've got a piece of paper to put behind it so you can all read it. Oop, upside down. This month will be to make something textured. So, yes, this month we can each try making something using texture. And as usual, if this technique is something that you really do not want to try, you can still participate by choosing a stitch that you have never worked before, and you can make an item using a new to you stitch. At first, I was going to set parameters about what each of these techniques mean, and yet I changed my mind. It will be fun to see the variations in what everyone submits. Some different tutorials and different patterns might have very different looks, and also the techniques might look very different in different weights of yarn, and I think seeing these will be all part of the fun. Now, one of the viewers sent me a suggestion last month. She mentioned in an email that it would be great to see a few inspiration pictures of patterns using the technique, and that's a great idea. And next week, I will try to share ideas of what texture might look like in knitting and crochet, and you can let me know what you think. And thank you so much to the viewer for emailing to me and for this wonderful suggestion. If anyone else has suggestions, please do let me know. I'm really happy to hear from you, and I want to make this make-along, the Yarn with Heart community make-along, and improve it along the way. Now, fair warning, a few of these techniques are more challenging than others, and if you decide to do a small project because of it being something that you have never done before, that is wonderful too. The main thing is experimenting and seeing what happens. After your item is complete, please send me your picture by Tuesday, February 3rd to my email, and the slideshow will be on Friday, February 6th. Now sign your email with whatever name you would like on the slideshow, and I will also put that first name on the wheel of names for the draw. If you would like your channel name mentioned, let me know that too. Along with a picture of your item, please let me know a few details about your project, especially the name of the pattern and the designer or the tutorial that you followed when making your item. Also, was this a new technique for you, or have you done a bit of it before? This month, there is a wonderful variety of patterns. Some are lace, and some are eyelets, some with thin yarn, some with thicker yarns. All are beautiful, and thank you so much for sharing your pictures. First, we have Deb M. Deb sent 2 pictures this month. First is one that used a Karen skinny cake. The pattern is designed by Fiber Spider. It is a double filet crochet pattern. Deb got the drape in the garment by using a 5mm hook. And the second project is a pattern by Ellen's Crochet. The pattern name is Nellie's Cape. The cape used an I-cord tie, and this is the first time that Deb used her Kado electric I-cord knitter. She found that the I-cord knitter was really fun. This one is by Kimberly from Alley Cat Crochet by Kimberly. This shawl is called a Fern, a design by Jan Power Design. This is the first time Kimberly has made a pattern by this designer. She found the pattern was easy and quick to make. This was also Kimberly's first time using a hand-dyed yarn from Dee's Creative Hands Crochet called Lime in the Coconut. Next we have Leah. This month Leah made a shawl using a pattern by Taiga Hilliard. It's called the Pump House Wash Shawl, a pattern on Ravelry. This is made with West Yorkshire Spinners Signature Sparkle 4-ply in the Yuletide colorway. This is a new pattern and a new yarn to Leah. She found that it is an easy pattern, good for low-stress knitting. This next one is by Bonnie C. She made a scarf with Tunisian crochet. The pattern is in a book called Crochet One Skein Wonders, 101 Projects from Crocheters Around the World. And the yarn has been hand-dyed by My Precious Yarnery. There are eyelets along the edge of the scarf, and Bonnie said that these eyelets will show up more on the scarf after blocking. The next one is by Alexandra from Pink Opal. This month, Alexandra made a shawl. The design is by Joanna Grisilic from Sis Homemade on Ravelry. The pattern is called Sis Love Shawl. Alexandra used fingering weight yarn to make this and found that the shawl turned out to be lovely, huge, and very lacy. This one is by Maria Kay. Maria made a scarf designed by Nancy Brown. The pattern is called the Spider Web Scarf. Maria found that once she diagrammed the instructions for this, it became easier to follow, and said that it is definitely a project for which you have to keep the pattern at hand. The yarn she used was Big Twist Sturdy Cotton in the color Mushroom. To make this, it used approximately 250 yards. Next we have Mary from Mhan. This month, Mary made a couple of these Bridger cowls to gift to family members. The design is by Chris Basta. Mary found that they are basic cowls with a bit of eyelet lace at the bottom. She used Caron Simply Soft yarns for both. This one is by Cindy H. She crocheted a blanket this month. The tutorial for this is on YouTube by Play Hooky With Me. The name of the pattern is Shell Stitch in the Round. It is a 2-row repeat resulting in eyelets. Next we have Rebecca. Rebecca's border for her lapgan, which she made for a friend, is a pretty eyelet lace one that she found when looking through a border book. Rebecca found the border really matched the rest of the blanket very well. She adjusted it to fit the size of her squares and was so happy to wrap this present in good time to gift to her friend. Then we have Robin G. Robin completed her button box throw. This is a design by Helen Stewart. Robin modified the pattern a bit by adding 32 rows to turn it into a 46-inch square after blocking. It is a gift for a family member. The blanket used eyelets in the design. Robin found that she loved knitting it and hopes to make another one in 2026. She used a variety of fingering weight yarns. Several were from Brazos Fiber Works. Next we have Handmade by Wyla. She made a 7-foot long scarf. She found that it is lacy and soft as butter, and she loves the pattern so much. This was made in time to include in a holiday party raffle. The pattern is the Queen Anne lace scarf. It is a design by Fiber Spider. The colorway is by Loops and Threads, soft and shiny, in a discontinued color called Sparkling. This one is by Debbie W. Debbie made a shawl. The design is called the Semper Vivum shawl. The design is by Yarn Andy. Debbie is using Yarn Art Flowers alpaca. One cake has made a beautiful shawl and required a bit of yarn chicken. Debbie is thinking about purchasing a second cake to add more to the border. Next we have Judy from Judy's Creations in Crochet. This month, Judy sent pictures of a shawl. There are eyelets in the pattern. Judy said that she modified the pattern called Written in the Stars. It's a design by Rachie Nguyen. Judy altered the lace section of the pattern to make it narrower and to use eyelets. This one is by Michelle from Lady Crochet. Her project this month is a poncho. This is the first time that she has worked this pattern. She modified it to use multiple strands of yarn, making it warm and nice to wear in winter. The tutorial on YouTube is called the Peephole Poncho, and it is a design by Fiber Spider. Next we have Cindy S. She made a boho vest for a family member this month. The design has windows and eyelet rows. I forgot to ask Cindy for more pattern information. I see in the picture that this is a lovely pattern with open stitches and fringe. Then we have Judy T. The pattern that Judy made is called Moonstone Tied Crochet Shawl. It is a design by Kristen Omdahl. Judy found that this pattern is available for purchase on Ravelry or for free on the designer's website, and it has 2 YouTube videos to accompany the different sections of the pattern. The lace work is not new to Judy, but the construction techniques were very new to her. The shaping or decreasing used in this shawl was also new to Judy. The yarn she worked with is DK acrylic yarn, Premier Colors DK, in the color Peach Pie. And she is very happy with how it turned out. It is a large crescent-shaped shawl. And last is by me. Let me just start by saying that this ends well, and I do have a finished project this month. I was so excited to find a lace cowl, and I jumped right into making it. The project that I was working on is my first try at a knit provisional cast on. Little did I know until much later, the end of the pattern, that this also required a new bind off technique that I did successfully, the Kitchener stitch. And no, this was not because of being brave, to be 100% upfront. I have a habit of not reading patterns all the way through before I work them. Yes, there was a Kitchener stitch in this project, and I didn't realize it until it was too late to turn back. So after watching many video tutorials over and over, here is my first project with a successful Kitchener stitch on a lace cowl. The name of the pattern is the Tudor Lace Cowl, and it is a design by Jessica A's from Double the Stitches. And now let's pause for a moment while I get things set up so we can spin the wheel. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in pictures. For the person whose name is chosen, the prize this month will be a gift card to the location of the winner's choice. Of course, the gift card has to be somewhere that someone from Canada is able to purchase. Also, if the winner cannot receive gift cards, then we can make arrangements for something else. The winner and I can chat about that in email. My email address will be on the screen, and of course all the YouTube rules apply. The gift has been purchased by me, and YouTube has nothing to do with the draw. Everyone whose name is on the wheel should be 18 years and older. That person will be responsible for any duty or charges that might occur. Please contact me by January 20th at the email address on the screen. If I'm not contacted, there will not be a second spin of the wheel for this one. And now let's shuffle and spin the wheel to see who wins. Good luck, everybody. Congratulations, Judy T. Please send me an email at the email address on the screen. To everyone, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining the make-along. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your crochet, enjoy your knitting, and I hope to see you this Friday on January 9th.